Hi everyone. Today I'm offering you a tapping on feeling safe to be fully present in our bodies. This is particularly for those of us who are prone to dissociation, and I want this tapping to open up our ability to see where we might be doing this thing and continuing this pattern, and to be able to make a different choice and come back to a practice maybe like this that helps us feel safer in our bodies. So we're gonna start tapping on the side of the hand. This is our setup point, and we're gonna talk about how much it sucks to not be in our bodies. And by the end of this practice, you should feel calmer, more in your body, more down regulated, relaxed. And if you don't, I would just encourage you to tap longer, tap more, and maybe even just talk to yourself as you tap, okay? Or repeat the video. So let's start. We're starting on the side of the hand. Here we go. I have an old habit of shooting out of my body. It's an old defense mechanism that I learned when I was a child. And it did keep me safe at certain times in my life. I deeply accept and approve of the part of me that learned to escape to my mind, to escape into fantasy or other people. That learned to stay really overstimulated and involved in everyone else's life. So I didn't even have time to look at mine. And I can totally see now how that is just my ego trying to keep me safe. But I know differently now. I know that it's actually safer for me to continue evolving than it is for me to stay the same. So even though in the past I have allowed myself to completely disconnect from people, places, and myself as a defense, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And I can see how silly it is now that I've just been piling fear on top of fear. Instead of simply facing what is in front of me. Okay, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top. Oh, you might notice like yawning, eyes watering, my face was getting itchy, hands tingling. This is all normal. If you haven't already exhaled, let it go. Open mouth, relaxed jaw. All of these things, yawns, like I take those as a compliment. It's a good thing. It means the energy is moving. If you have not drank any water today, I encourage you to do that. Right now, take a couple of breaths, feel where you're at. Notice what came up for you. And if any particular phrases felt triggering, either expansive or you're contracting around them, write them down and have a chat with yourself about it. See what's in there. Because none of it's wrong. Okay. We're going to start on the top of the head and we're going to bring it back to feeling safe to be fully present and engaged in our bodies and with all that is. Ready? Top of the head, just follow along with the points with me. It's safe for me to be fully engaged in the present. I can take it all in with all 5 senses. And maybe even my 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th. I can see how I have not been open to receiving my present moment. And that definitely hasn't helped me change anything. Maybe in the past, I learned that I have no control over my present moment. Maybe in the past, I learned that it is not safe to be fully in my body. And I deeply love and forgive myself for feeling that way. It doesn't make me wrong, it doesn't make me bad, and it doesn't make me stupid. I do not need to name call at all, actually. And knowing this, I don't need to be so scared about seeing those places where I choose to disconnect. Maybe even there's space for me to do it intentionally. Like that Buddhist story about smoking a cigarette mindfully. So I'm deeply willing to see the spaces where I choose to disconnect. And I can look at them honestly now and see where I'm choosing because I'm scared. And where I'm choosing disconnection because of love. I just want to let myself off the hook for all the times in the past I've disconnected. And I'm allowing this forgiveness to move completely through my mind and body. To reprogram me at a cellular level. In a way that changes the urges I used to have. To avoid and run away, stay distracted. It's okay for me to need solitude and contemplation. Just as it's okay for me to see where I might be using these things to keep me disconnected. So even though in the past I have had this habit of avoiding, pulling away, leaning out, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And I'm willing to do this a different way now. I dream of feeling safe, being totally present in my body. I dream of that full presence being my compass. I open my eyes to the places where this becomes difficult for me. And I love and accept and forgive those parts. As I continue to work with them. I'm allowed to feel safe being present in my body. It's actually a birthright for all of us. So as I do all of this work of uncovering and understanding and understanding, I approach myself with curiosity and love. I feel completely safe to be in my body. I feel safe to be my embodied self. And I feel safe to learn and grow along the way. And so it is. Okay, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top. When you're ready, exhale, open, relax jaw. It's safe for me to be engaged and present in my body. Notice how that feels. If you are above a 4 or so, like this is feeling triggering still, I invite you to do more tapping on this, more work on this, run the video back. And if you're just feeling some type of way right now, you know how to take care of yourself. Do what you need. Don't forget to drink a ton of water. Help flush and move all of this stuff through and be gentle with yourselves. Thank you.